good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer-songwriter, drag entertainer, licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space, where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Alright, with that being said, today's energy card pull is the Devil card, and it's ruled by number 42 in numerology. 4 and 2 mean take a step back and reflect on your higher purpose. That's what the 6 means, take a step back and reflect on your higher purpose. Keywords for this card are shadow self, addiction, obsession, limits, dependency, lust, excess, materialism. Astrology ruling this card is Capricorn. Timing is 6 days, weeks, and or months. Little blue pill and the card. Again, welcome back to my channel. Your first time here, I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer-songwriter, drag entertainer, licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist. Damon Johnson is those things. Naomi Wynters is the singer-songwriter, drag entertainer. Well, I guess Damon's the songwriter too. But with that being said, hello Victoria, it says. You can always check out my music on all streaming platforms. The same username is here. You can visit my website. It's this same username.com, which is Naomi Wynters. Wynters is spelled with a Y. There's hair care, there's makeup, there's merch, there's all kinds of things available for you to purchase. Ready to ship out. So let's get into the reading for today. Remember, this is a safe space, so no homophobes, transphobes, racists, bigots, misogynistic people, feminists. Like, please believe what you want to believe and stand up for, but this ain't the space for it. We pour into each other, we level each other up, we are excited for each other, we clap for others even when it's not our turn over here. She said, oop. This is a safe space. We have a good time over here. It's a little strict, but it's for your own growth, own personal development. Ten of Swords is our first card out. This is an energy of deep anguish and or pain. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. So with the Fool on the bottom of the deck, somebody here is upset or somebody's going through it because you're moving on, you're getting a new beginning, you're getting a fresh start, you're stepping into new experiences, you're leaving this person, these people, this whatever this is, you are leaving that behind. Programmer 69, hi man, love your videos. You're welcome. Glad that they resonate with you or inspire you to do whatever you need to do. That's kind of why I'm here. So somebody's in deep anguish because you're stepping into a new beginning. You're stepping into elevation. You're getting the things that you worked for. There's a little bit of shadow delusion here. What you don't see, though, is you receive these things, you are winning. Like ruthlessly winning. You're eating them up. Neck is bruised from the foot being on the neck. Some of them, the head is severed and separated from the body via the neck. There's like no neck there. You stepped on it that much. That's how ruthlessly that's like how ruthlessly you're winning here. And this is accelerating quickly with the Eight of Wands because you're leaving behind haunting loss or people that were pouring into the wrong things and or not pouring into anything worthwhile. So people are seeing that they were investing their time, their energy, their resources, and effort into anything. Strength, unquestioned confidence, flying out and landing on the Devil card. The irony is, not even the irony here, because the plus with the Strength card is, it is a card that means you've overcome the devil, you've beat the devil. So with the strength card literally flying out of this deck and landing on the devil card here, again, you ruthlessly win. Like, the devil does not, whatever this toxicity is, this third party, what else is over here? This addiction, the shadow self, this obsession, this limits, this dependency, the lust, the excess, the materialism, it don't even matter. You overcome. You overcome it. You had the strength to overcome and win. And whatever this Capricorn energy is over here, they're in awe. They're awestruck because they see that you overcome everything and you will overcome everything. And they just, again, this is an energy, just like you said, maybe they're inspired, so they show up and see. But this person is definitely locked in and focused on overcoming whatever their issue is. Yeah, Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all in, determined. Sabine says, hi, Sabine. Let's see. The Magician. These people see that you're manifesting the life that you want, that you're putting the work in. Hello, Anne. Welcome. The Magician here. So people see that you manifest the rewards. You take actions with intention. We talked about speaking with purpose and showing up and doing things with intention and purpose. Not for the reward, but for the intention of doing something. Like, showing up for myself has turned into a thing where a lot of you come and you're inspired and you now show up or want to show up more for yourself. A lot of you have been around since I started sharing this journey, so you've seen the ups and downs, and a lot of you have seen the glow or just come in and seen the light. That's been years and years of work, and that's why I continue to show up and do this. Thank you, Anne. Hello, Pencil Jackson. These are tarot cards. So people see that after a period of arrogant wastefulness, maybe pouring into situations that didn't serve you first, or maybe pouring into situations where you gave your light, your resources, and then you were snubbed or ignored later. It's like people see that you are no longer pouring into people, places, things, situations that don't serve you and your highest good, no matter how bad you feel. And a lot of people can't handle that, but this is part of resting, knowing your limits, respecting yourself, your boundaries, not pouring. Keep it up, you'll be famous one day. Thanks, programmer 69. This is part of that energy of you resting, respecting your boundaries, not allowing anybody to deter you, saying no and that being the end of a sentence. This is you here showing up and growing and moving forward. So a lot of people are uneasy by this, but because you chose you step into this energy of a Nine of Coins. It's a prosperous victory. So you showing up for yourself pays off. Well, she said, you're making me lose my negative energy. Part of why I show up is to help people figure out how to regulate. Some people find my voice calming and it helps them to focus. Some people just need an inspiration or just to feel the energy in. But you can always click the playlist and subscribe to it. It's set for the podcast feature, so you can watch it or listen to old episodes and move forward. But you will definitely showing up and taking the steps that I've shared over the last few years, from planning, time adjustment, and time management, is going to give you the Six of Swords energy. This needed change. The same energy you're experiencing from choosing yourself, from focusing on your goals. It's needed change here, which is inspiring people. Seven of Coins behind that is the fruits of your labor. So you pouring into you, you're the coolest, bro. I love your vids. I like this. Thank you, programmer 69. See, if you're gonna call me bro, at least use it in a proper sentence. But Seven of Coins here is the energy of the fruits of your labor. So, like, you could have been removing people, you could have been building a website, building a business, taking a class, learning a trade, learning a skill, creating a product, selling a product. But whatever it is, the fruits of your labor are paying off. This is again you being a gardener. You're planting the seeds. You sowing and tilling the land. You removing weeds, making sure that the seeds you planted get enough nurturing, water, nutrients, sunlight, air. So this is what this is here. And Anne says, just new to your channel, by the way. Just seeing you and hearing you makes me know you're gonna be famous and really kind. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I also do music, drag. There's a bunch of different stuff. I tried to do different playlists for different things, but everything's still kind of there. I didn't feel like it's fair to make 7 different YouTube channels. This is me. This comes out of me. So if you stick around, you never know. Yesterday I got some anime. If you're into anime, some of my favorites. Kind of rebuilding my collection. They came. Um, just whatever. I just try to be me. But here, people see the fruits of your labor coming in. Um, My motivation is literally being a better version of me today than I was yesterday. My motivation tomorrow is the same thing. I can't I can't inspire anybody. I can't create anything on my own without being a more wholesome version of myself, without knowing how to regulate my emotions. Like, there's no drive to intentionally become famous, no drive to intentionally, like, these people love me and worship me. It's none of that. It's me sharing my story, my experiences, the how I've overcome them, and what I do to find focus and balance in each day. And as a creative, it's me showing up, because there are days when you show up to work, to a job, to do something that even you're passionate and you can't do or think about without eat, sleeping, or breathing. Um, and some days those are harder days to show up for yourself. So me doing this it started as a personal blog and reminder, self-help to myself, and other people started tuning in and being inspired. So me showing up for me is my motivation, and knowing that you guys show up for me to show up for yourself, even though I tell you not to, again, is my motivation as well, because it's now, I don't want to say codependent, but I depend on me showing up and doing this little moment each day. Not to ramble or give you a long-winded excerpt, but yeah, my motivation is being a better version of me each day. Some days, like I said, you have great days, other days you have bad days, but it's all about emotional regulation and how you do it. So, fruits to your labor here, paying off. Somebody's kind of in their feelings, they're moody because they're holding on tight to some money, to a job, something that basically doesn't have anything to do with them. There's hidden deceit here, and you are pushing through that here with the Knight of Swords. This is a unstoppable force you're seen as, and King of Swords here. This is definitely energy of ethics over emotions. Again, the Devil here. Um, Ethics over emotions coming into this. It's you definitely are doing what's right. You already had the Strength card as a card that flew out and show that we defeated the devil. So again, you continue to stand in the ethics over emotions with the devil here, and allowing yourself to move forward. Again, I just spoke to this. People are seeing you as a King of Wands energy. They're seeing you as dependable and goal oriented. Let's see. That's Ella says, hope you're going to earn more. Thank you, Ella. If I do, amazing. If I don't, that's cool too. I'm happy for the core people that show up. Sometimes you pressure yourself to do, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of setting goals, but you also have to give yourself grace. You have to be, it's easier for me to say this, but you have to be in a place of, yes, what if things work out? What if things do work out and I do well and I get all these things? You equally have to be that. You can't just focus on, what if I don't fail? What if I don't get this? There's balance, and it's okay if you fail, but you have to give yourself grace if you don't do well. You can pick yourself up. So like, let's say you set yourself to be a 5.0, but you fall short and you're at a 4.3, a 4.7. You did well. You just didn't hit that bar, and it's nothing wrong with that. You now take that moment and you say, what can I do to get myself to the 5.0? What can I do? And sometimes it's removing people, places, things, and situations, but you have to know that just because you don't do well right away doesn't mean you won't do well later. And you should also learn from instances. You learn more from not doing well anyways, because now you have a better stance of, when that comes back around, you can do better. And it's okay to pressure yourself. You want to pressure yourself to do, I do pageants when I'm doing drag sometimes. I want to do well. I invest time creating a package and competing against other people that want to do well also. But at the end of the day, there's only one winner, one person getting that crown. So I have to also go in with that mindset and understanding that me being well and a standout in my eyes doesn't matter to the judges at that table, because they could be going through whatever. I could have on a color that they absolutely hate. I could breathe wrong. They could have animosity because they're dating an ex that I have that brings me up. I don't know what these people are going through, but I can't let that deter me. So I show up, I do the pageant. If I really want the title and I lose, then I can show up again the following year. But it's growing experience and allowing yourself that grace. It's okay. It's okay to pressure yourself and to have goals, but don't let that be your only thing. Remember to have fun. Pressure yourself to have fun. Pressure yourself to enjoy life. Pressure yourself to create. And that's part of what this next thing is here we're talking about. You destructive indulgence, overly pouring into yourself, only focus on your goals and not how to breathe, not how to process the loss, not how to process the learning. We talk about this. You can get a bunch of information, a bunch of skills. I can tell you and show you something each day, but if you don't comprehend or understand that, it's useless. So don't pressure yourself to just do well, but pressure yourself or even regulate yourself or direct yourself to understand the information and to show up in the best of your ability. If you're feeling 100% today and you can give 100%, then show up and give 100%. But if you only feel like 10%, you can't give 100% if you're only feeling like 10%. Let's see, Programmer 69 says, God bless you. You're my idol. I hope I will meet you one day. One day I'll do meet and greets again with music and drag and things. But the point of all this talking is to say, overcoming destructive indulgence and showing up for yourself. People see you in this King of Wands energy, which is someone that they view as dependable and goal-oriented. So that means like you show up for yourself and you do your best. And when you don't meet your expectations, you still show up for yourself and you figure out how can I get to where I'd like to be or where I see myself. And that's okay. It could be a skill set thing. It could be, a bunch of different things, but you shouldn't let yourself be deterred. And to wrap this reading up, Seven of Coins was our last card on the spread. We talked about the fruits of your labor here. And with the Queen of Coins coming out behind that, this is a peaceful abundance. This is you choosing to work on you and illuminating from the inside. So you worked on your inside. So you're glowing and bright and warm and fuzzy inside and you feel it. And then it starts to show on your outside. You're naturally glowing. Your skin looks healthier and yummy. And you're just being a better version of you. So with that being said, yes, there's a little bit of hidden deceit because you're an unstoppable force. But that's because you got this peaceful abundance for pouring into yourself. All right, let's see. What's the last question that we have today? Are you proud that you're slowly building a community? And thanks for explaining that, making me graceful. I appreciate it. Correct. Like you can be very graceful on yourself. You have to give yourself grace while still pushing yourself. That's part of boundaries and goals. Sometimes it's you exceed your expectations and you want to go and go and go, and other times you don't. But yes, I am proud of myself that I'm slowly building a community. So I'm 40. I've probably been around social media since 14. I was 14, 15. I don't know. How old is MySpace? When did that first come around? And basically, come and go, come and go. There's always a new social platform or whatever. YouTube I've had, and I've been around since almost the beginning of it, and I just kind of slacked. And I'm happy that I am building a community because I want genuine people around me. I would love to be surrounded by genuine people. And it's not like, oh, I'm head over heels and I love everything that you do. Well, part of my art, it should be controversy. Some are going to love everything, some are going to hate everything, and some are going to be in between. But um, building a community with genuine people that want to grow, that want to uplift themselves, that want to create, that are just supportive is part of my main thing. Like all the other crap, leave it elsewhere. But yeah, I am very proud of myself that I'm building a genuine online community where people can definitely come in and feel safe and feel comfortable to be themselves. Whether you call me Mama Bear or whatever, it is what it is. Programmer 69 says, I will wait and wait until I will meet you. Oh, you're very kind. If you've subscribed, I already have on my little sticky note. There will be a Q&A time coming up. It'll probably be later in the evening, or I'll figure out a time. I'll let you guys poll, but you'll get to sit. And we'll talk about different things, drag and whatnot. But I definitely want to stay on topic for right now. I do these daily. It's a collective read. It's an energy read. It may resonate. It may not. It may not make any sense to you. Um, but I just share the messages and the energy. We collect, ground yourself, and we just start our day on a good note. Or some of you could be viewing at night right now. Um, it is okay if you don't attend every live. It's not necessary. I have all the lives for the tarot, or like I said, I have playlists, so you can always click into the live and you can start at the beginning of the first one that I posted on this page and you can listen to all of them. Some are 3 to 5 minutes, some are 10 to 20 minutes. But you should be able to listen and catch up and grow. And again, this is listening and following at your pace. Just because I'm here, it's 9 a.m. currently. I'm here between 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m. my time. Doesn't mean you have to be here. I'm very thankful if you make the time to be here. And please don't be sorry. I'm grateful that you fit me into your schedule, that you hit subscribe, that you get inspired. Um, that you feel that you want to be kinder to yourself, kinder to others, you want to have more grace. You showing up for you is more than enough for me. And you showing up into this live lets me know that you're showing up for you. When I see the view number go up, that's more than enough for me. When I see the like on the video, that's more than enough for me. So I'm thankful that you're here in this live, and it is okay. Again, this is learning at your pace. This is growing at your pace. Oh, don't cry if you meet me. I'm just a normal person. The last card we have for the read is the Star, and this is a bright opportunity. People see you as a star. They see you as a bright opportunity, or the one they want to give you, or one that you view. And they see you as someone that's prosperous. So you guys could say this is famous energy. You can say that you worked hard for this energy. You can say it's destined, but it's here for you in the cards. Programmer says, if one day I will meet you, I'll probably cry. But oh, don't cry. I'm just, like I said, I'm just a normal person. You really helped me out tonight. You're very welcome. Yeah, rest. If you're tired, rest. If you're sleepy, rest. It's hard to do things when you don't want to do them, but if you do them anyways, you overcome that. All right. I know I've rambled all day and answered enough questions. Don't forget to check out my website. Thank you guys so much for showing up today. Again, round of applause for you showing up. Give yourself a round of applause. Pat on the back for you being accountable. Continue to drink your water and mind your business. Mind your business and drink your water. Continue to go outside. Ground yourself. Put your toes in the grass, the sand. Hug a tree with its permission. Don't forget to find time for yourself. Time to love your videos. Good night, Programmer 69. Find time for you to sit without being on an electronic device, without no TV, no video games, no cell phone. I mean, if music's playing around you, that's one thing. Make time for you to be outside without a phone. Make time, that outside time where you're taking the sunshine, the fresh air time. Maybe you read a book, you write, you draw, you study. But do what works for you, and make sure you take time for yourself to learn something new, to experience something you don't always get to experience. So 7 hours for each one of those things, 21 hours a week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and good night to you. You guys sleep well, and programmer, thank you so much for staying up and chatting with me and learning a little bit. I love you all. Again, round of applause for you showing up, pat on the back for you being accountable. Thank you for streaming my music, which is under Naomi Wynters. It's on all streaming platforms. You should be able to find it on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever else. Thank you so much. If you make a video dancing, creating to it, thank you. I love you. Thank you. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. I will see you all tomorrow. And if I don't see you in the chat tomorrow, just watch the video, leave a comment, let me know. I love you. Bye. Have the day you deserve. Psh, psh, psh. Ah. Have a great day. Have the day you deserve. Bye. Drink your water, mind your business. Sleep well.